Best chirp I ever heard was there was a ref that his name was Phil Marr, and very high pitched voice. Hey, two for elbowing over here! And boy, we bugged him relentlessly for it. And there was times we'd get him in a mood, and he was really screwing us. And he was a hometown referee too. Like he reffed our home games on when we were in town. And this one time, he was in a mood, and it was just a parade to the penalty box. And I came off the ice, and after a penalty kill, and I'm next to go out, and he blows it in on the blue line, puts his hand down, calls him to play. And I leaned over and I said, "Hey Mar," I said, "Can I get a penalty for thinking?" He looks at me. He says, "What?" And I said, "Can I get honest question? Can I get a penalty for thinking? I mean, you're sending everyone else, but can I get a penalty for thinking?" And he goes, "No." And I said, "Thank God, because I think you're f***ing terrible tonight."
That's good. That's gonna beat mine. That's really good, actually.
He smirked a little bit and just put his head down, but I made sure I minded my P's and Q's for the rest of the game after that one. So that was not the best. Maybe that was not the best one I ever heard. I did hear some good ones. That's the best one that I've ever thrown out.
I'm trying to think of ones that I've heard. I haven't heard many good ones towards me because they're always usually, "Hey, nice videos. Hey, your podcast sucks. Hey, are you going to post this?"
Right.
Of course.
That's all I know about you. Of course.
I don't really get any insults, to be honest with you. I think the best one I've heard that I actually kind of like, if we're going to use like a scale that I actually laughed my ass off about, was there's a Fed team that I was playing for. I'm not going to say which team. If you're a Patreon member, you'll know exactly which team I'm talking about. And one of the players from the other team comes up to me and said, it was along the lines of, the other goalie, are they giving him a night off to go continue to talk to more girls in the teams, like in the town's high school? Because he was known for like talking to like other high school girls while he's a grown adult. And I thought about that. It clicked in my head in about a second. And I thought, it's kind of funny. I thought it was creative. You tell the story of the upper decker you left at that one chick's place.
You're gonna get me in trouble. You're gonna get me in trouble. All right. Girl broke my heart, and she broke my heart in a very awful, tragic way.
We live together or no?
No. But we were over enough. Like we rarely spent a night apart. But she had a son from another relationship who also made it even harder. It was a very Jerry Maguire situation. And I said, "Kate," I said, "I'm gonna go clean my stuff out of your apartment, and I'll just slide the key underneath the door when I'm done." And so she was at work. And so while I was there, the Tumby was grumbly, and I thought, I got to get the last word in here. So I popped open the top of her toilet, and luckily I'm tall, and took a shower when I was done, and popped that top back on, and giggled about it every time I flushed my toilet, going, "That will take her months to find out why it stinks." Terrible, I know. Petty, I know. But hilarious.
So Candace, if you're watching, you know what to expect.
Oh, no. Her and I are going to get buried next to each other, trust me.
Ugh. That's the first. I'm crying on the podcast for the first time listening to that one. That was good. I'm just picturing some dumb blonde bimbo. "Oh, why does it stink?" It takes 3 months to figure out, oh, Dave's shit in the upper bowl.
Listen, she was blonde. She was not a bimbo. Very smart girl. I give her a lot of credit. She just wasn't ready.
For the upper decker?
She wasn't ready for that. Ain't nobody ready for that. I almost felt bad for the kid, too. A little bit, but whatever. Hey, more hockey content. It might be old. It might be new. It might be a full episode. It might be a half episode. But you can click these boxes because who doesn't like clicking boxes?